We are live again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 133. I think it's 133 consecutive stream, consecutive drafts. We're diving back into the streets today. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. We're going to do some BDG trivia today. This one's right up our alley. We're on a run there where it wasn't really that great. Going to hop in Weddle too. Let's do BDGE. Let's do Weddle as well, and then we'll dive into some puppy Superflex drafts. If you're new to the channel, make sure you toss a sub on the channel. 1250 subs for a little scouting combine that I'm going to complete. 40-yard dash, bench press reps, longest football toss, then 1,500 subs. We will do a 24-hour live stream. Less than like 400. I think we're like 350 away from that. So go down there. Make sure you toss a sub on the channel. Make sure you toss a like on the stream and tap that bell. Notifies you when we go live. Make it easy to get in my drafts. Come in, take my money, draft with us on stream. Whole bunch of fun. All that stuff's going to happen after we do some trivia, after we do some Weddle, and after we hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, here we go. Let's dive into some trivia. This is what I was hoping. This is right up our alley. Whenever we get the college stuff, that's when we are at our absolute best. So we're going to do it right now. SEC new guys. Name every player that has played college football at either Texas or Oklahoma that scored at least 25 PPR fantasy points during the 2024 regular season. Logo represents the team they played the most games for in 2024, college and position given for each player. Okay, here we go. Let's start off with Baker. We got Bijan. We got Hurts is probably going to qualify for Oklahoma, as he should, dude. As he should. Then we got Kyler Murray. Cowboy is going to be CD. OU quarterback. They're going to count that as Caleb Williams? Okay, I guess so I guess this is like transfer stuff too, because I feel like USC probably gets to claim him a little bit more than Oklahoma does, so that's interesting. Okay, and then OURB Texans. That's going to be Mixon. What are we doing? I don't know why I blanked on that. Mixon. OU tight end is going to be Mark Andrews. UT receiver, that's going to be Worthy. Let's see. OU running back, that's going to be Ramondre Stevenson. UT kicker, Charger. Who's the fucking? Is it still Dicker? That's like the only kicker I know for the Chargers. Okay, I'm not locked in on the kickers. This must be Tucker then. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I'm not locked in on the kickers, unfortunately. OU receiver, that's gonna be Mims for the Broncos. Marvin Mims. OU fucking who's the kicker for the commies, dude? I have no clue. Was it like Seibert? Does anybody know the kicker for the commies is? I don't know. So if somebody knows that would be very much appreciated. I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not locked in on kicker college. I will tell you that. OU running back Chiefs. That's going to be didn't P. Ryan go back to the Chiefs? It's not Pacheco. It's not Kareem Hunt. I don't know where Carson Steele went, but if P. Ryan, didn't he go back to the Chiefs? Yeah, okay. Okay, OU receiver for the Bucks. Not Mike Evans. Wait, not Mike Evans, not Chris Godwin was Penn State. McMillan was Washington. Sterling. Oh, it's Sterling Shepard because he played with Baker at college. They played together at Oklahoma. Yeah, okay. UT running back, that's gonna be Roshan. UT, that's gonna be Jatavian. Let me just go Sanders. There we go. OU QB. That's gonna be. I think that's Rattler. I think Rattler will qualify because he started at OU, then went to South Carolina. UT receiver. Broncos. Sutton was SMU. I don't know where Vele went. So I'm out. I'm off on that one. Okay, Sutton, Mims, we just said was Oklahoma. Who am I forgetting? Troy Franklin was Oregon. So like this is either like Vele or this is like a guy who doesn't play because we're kind of down here. Okay, we got Whittington down there. Whittington. UT running back. Browns. Ooh. Not Chubb. Not Jerome Ford. He was Cincinnati. Jerome Ford was Cincinnati. And then we had and then Pierre Strong, but he's South Dakota State. So I don't know who this running back is. It's Deonta Foreman. Deonta Foreman's Texas. Forget that's a couple draft classes ago. That's out of my wheelhouse, but that is correct. Deonta Foreman. Okay, OU tight end. Goddard is South Dakota State. This has got to be like Calcaterra, because I don't know where he went, but it's only Cal. How do you spell that guy? Grant. Yeah, it's got to be this guy. Okay, cool. UT receiver. That's gonna be Adonai Mitchell. OU running back. So JT is Wisconsin. Who's behind him? Trey Sermon was Ohio State. So I think this could be like, this could just be Goodson. I don't know. No, I thought Goodson was Iowa though. I think Tyler Goodson was Iowa. Who's the other running back that for the Colts? I'm almost like 100%. Don't ask me why I know where Tyler Goodson went to college, but I'm like 95% certain that he went to Iowa. The OU running back is Trey Sermon definitely went to Ohio State. He did not go to he for sure went to Ohio State. That's why this, and then JT was Wisconsin. So shit. Who is the other running back there? Fucking who else did they have? Did they have like some pass catcher or something that I'm just like blanking on? Like did they have Homer last year? I don't know where he went, but I don't know why like Sermon transferred to Ohio State. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. Okay, that one I didn't know. Okay? Let's go Trey Sermon. I didn't know he transferred there. Okay, yeah, that was on me. I know he came from OU. Okay, bet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know he transferred from there. That's super not locked into Trey Sermon's transfer data. Okay, we had the kicker for the fucking commies. Does anybody have a guess for the kicker for the fucking commies? I have no clue. Quite legitimately no clue. UT receiver for the Broncos too. I have no clue. Let's just go Vele because I have no idea where he went. It's not Vele. Did again the transfer stuff? Did Franklin start at Texas, or did I don't think Cortland Sutton did. I'm just gonna go Franklin because he transfer stuff. Maybe he did, but I know he's out of Oregon. Obviously, okay, it's not him. Let's go Seibert. That was like my first guess, but I don't know. Okay, bet Seibert. All right, so we just need this UT receiver. Lil Jordan? I didn't know where he went to college, so if that's it, then I'm in. Fucking bang. Good job, EG. Huge fucking get. Yeah, a lot of people got this one today. I think we did pretty good though. I mean, we knew all of them except Lil Jordan, right? And then Trey Sermon, I guess. I didn't know that. I think I would have guessed Seibert. So I'll count that as a win for myself, but there we go. There we go. All right, let's dive into let's do the Weddle 2 real quick. Let's just do the Weddle 2. I feel like we usually are pretty fast at this. Darnell Mooney, receiver, AFC, taller receiver in the AFC, about middle of the, about in the prime. So AFC receiver that's tall, little on the youngish side. Let's go with like T. Higgins. Okay, AFC North, he's 6'4". AFC North. So this receiver is 25 in the AFC North. Baltimore, it's not Hopkins. It's nobody on that team, I don't think. Bateman is Bateman's like 6'2", I think, or 6 foot, maybe. I don't think Metcalf's 25. I think he's older than that. I think he's definitely 25 because we have the 27 here. So he's 25 years old. So this is a guy that got drafted like 4 years ago. Or is older. 3 or like 3. Okay. AFC North. So I don't think it's anyone in Baltimore. I don't think it's anybody in Cincinnati. Actually, could this be Jamar Chase? No, because he's not number 1. He's higher than number 1. Let's go Tillman. Let's go Cedric Tillman. Let's give that a rip. Bang. There we go. There we go. All right, let's do the hard version real quick here too. Let's go with our boy Caden Ellis. Okay, linebacker 6'2", under 29. So younger. Let's try younger linebacker in the AFC. Let's try middle linebacker, younger middle linebacker AFC. Let's go like Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen. Oh, oh shit. Okay. we got everything but the fucking height and the number and the fucking other player. Okay, who are the linebackers for Pittsburgh? They got Spillane. How old is Spillane? Didn't they just get him this year or something? I think this is off last year though. What about I don't know what Highsmith is technically listed at. Fuck, okay, it's not Highsmith. We're like, who are the other linebackers for the fucking for the Steelers? Watt's older than this. It's not Watt. Who is their other linebacker? I have no clue. Let's try Spillane. I thought he either signed there or like, oh, he's New England now. Okay, that's what it was. I knew he signed somewhere else in the AFC. I just didn't know where. Who is the linebacker's other linebacker? That's not Patrick Queen. Who else? Devin Bush is off the team, right? I don't think Devin Bush is on the team anymore. Yeah, he's on Cleveland. Oh, who is this? Bud Dupree? No, he's way taller than 6'4". He's tall as shit. And he's not 25. He's way older than that. So this is Patrick Queen age. Oh man. Who is their other guy? Peyton Wilson? Their rookie? I'll give that a rip. He could be an older guy. Oh, huge dude. Huge shout, Justin. I probably should have got that. That's a great shout. Where was he out of college again? Was it? I forgot where he went. I remember him being like a huge combine winner, though. Huge get, Justin. Thanks. I don't know if I would have got Peyton Wilson. Totally forgot that they drafted him. Your Steelers. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, chat. Here we go. Finally, we're 12 minutes into the stream. Let's do some freaking Superflex. We're going to go $5. We're going to go 20-second clock. We're hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Okay. Okay, drafting at 5. Who do we got in here? Anybody from the chat? Big Country, I feel like I recognize that name. Maybe I don't. Unders, that's in here. Schuster's in here. Deal me in. How are we all doing today? This is like my 50th something, like 52nd, 53rd draft or something like that, I think. So, NC State, that's what it was. I was thinking red and white team. Yeah. Shout out Peyton Wilson. How did the Greyhound team come out? No, let's look at it real quick. I don't even know if it came out that well, to be honest. Here it is. This is the Greyhound team we drafted on Typal Tower last night. Make sure you go sub to Typal Tower YouTube channel. We got Lamar, Lawrence, Walker, Hubbard, Tootin, Spears, Bigsby, and J.K. Dobbins. Then we went Nico, BTJ, Zay Flowers, Mooney, Downs, Dubs, and Allen, Mark Andrews, Jawan, and JT Sanders. I actually like that team more than I remember. So I am a fan of that team for sure. So that's fine with me. That is fine with me. Okay. Yeah, I think the team is good as well, so I'm in. All right, we're drafting at 5. Kind of a weird spot because usually these top 4 QBs will go, and I'm usually not for one to click Chase at 5. I'm kind of put a hard fade on him. I think I'd rather just get Burrow than Chase, me personally. So let's just go. Let's just do that. Let's pass on Chase. Let's go Burrow. QBs in the top 6. There we go. All right. Yep, no Chase for me. Sorry. Any plans tonight? We'll see what comes up. Sometimes we do. Sometimes stuff comes up. Sometimes stuff doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'll get on maybe I will get to be on a stream of some sorts tonight. It feels like I always end up on stream at like 11 on Friday night. So we'll see. TBD. TBD. Maybe I'll be live with somebody. Like BBG usually goes live at like 9 his time, and that's 11 for my time, and then we'll usually be live. So but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see tonight. We will see. Yeah, Pacers too, man. Crazy last night. Halliburton. What the helly? What the helly? What the helly Burton? What the helly Berry? It's a song for those of you who didn't know that. All right, coming back to us. Burrow. I would love to get a little Burrow Kyler. Who says no to that? I say yes. I only have one. I do have one Burrow Kyler team, but I would love to make it 2. I don't think we're gonna get it, but I would love to make it 2. Yeah, that's tough. All right. Nothing really. I mean, I'm fine with Caleb. Burrow Caleb is, it's fine. Fields. I think I'd rather go Caleb than Fields for sure. Let's go Burrow Caleb. Let's go two stud QBs, and then we'll probably just end it at 2, honestly, unless we get a nice value or somebody that we like with a stack. But I'm totally fine building 2 QB teams. Like when we start 2 QB like this, it's like, okay, you're probably going to need those guys to hit in week 17 for you regardless. And yeah, maybe a third QB helps you advance a little bit more. But it's like if I can just draft the rest of the team right, like I only need, one quarterback to hit that flex, to hit that quarterback spot. I feel fine, just like treading water if I, treading water to fill the other to fill the super flex spot with non-QB players. Again, it's like we still have stud QBs. Both these guys should be hitting our lineups most of the week, but maybe the 2 bye weeks and then maybe 2 other times and maybe 4 other times. I think if that score, if that that super flex position is filled by someone that isn't a quarterback, I think that's fine. And it's like, yeah, you need him to hit for you, all 3 weeks, which maybe, is kind of hard, but maybe you get lucky with, a couple big performances out of your position players. I think it's fine. So going 2 QBs and stopping if it's the first 2 QBs in the draft, I think is definitely a viable strategy. Maybe it's like a hyper fragile QB build. I'm not really sure how you label it. But I think it's okay. So, all right, let's go with Caleb Burrow. I think we go. I want to go Bucky here. Actually, let's go JT. I wonder why JT doesn't go. I wonder why Bucky's ADP is ahead of JT when JT is firmly above Bucky in the other drafts. That's kind of interesting. BBG loves the elite tight end in this contest. That's because he's dumb. I think elite tight end in this contest is actually really bad. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good at all. Going Bowers there again. I'm not trying to roast anybody. I just you just pass on Bowers for the running back slot that matters, or even if you had QB, I say don't go 3 QBs in a row, but say this draft started Mahomes, Mahomes, Malik Neighbors, and then went Bowers, then you're passing on a QB in that spot. And a QB is probably going to outscore Brock Bowers, especially a QB in that range. I'd probably say Goff, Herbert, May, all those guys probably outscore Bowers just straight up. I'm not really worried. The tight end scoring just is not a big piece of the pie. You know what I mean? I'd rather get the value at RB than, just go elite tight end in that scenario. But that's just me. All right. 6 picks away here. We'll see what we get back falling to us. Same thing with Trey McBride there too. I don't know. I see the argument. I think I like Trey McBride more than Bowers. But you can get Trey McBride the 4-5. I've seen that a lot too. Because you'll get in some of these lobbies that we'll just kind of give that to you. Okay. We're probably looking at RB kind of sucks here. If Stroud's there, I might just take him. Maybe. Probably might have to draft T. Higgins too, though, just to get the stack. This is gonna be tough. We are on the short-ish turn here. We might be able to push T back to us. Normally I don't. It's not that crazy of a value. Let's do it. Let's go Stroud. Normally I don't do this. I was kind of just getting mentally prepared to go double QB to start, but I normally don't love going 3 in the first 4. I think I've actually said be mindful of it, but I think on this team, just to get a little different, maybe I'm wrong on that analysis. Let's just do it. We get a 7-pick fall on a QB, which I think is somewhat significant. So it'll be worth it if we can get T. Higgins here, because I would have taken T. Higgins. So if we can get T. Higgins here, it'll be worth it. If we don't, then I'm gonna be kind of sad. I will be kind of sad. Oh, this is not looking good for us. Not looking good for us. I'll tell you that right now. Fuck. All right, not great. We'll queue up Mixon then, maybe. Yeah, queue up Mixon. Try and get some of a stack with Stroud. Locking up a 0 with a top 4 pick seems not great in week 17. That's exactly why I normally don't do it. That's exactly why I say don't go 3 QBs in a row. I don't know. We got some. This is playing like advance out of the pod talk. Let's stack it up with Stroud there. I just think that's better than get at least get the Houston part of it if we miss out on like Higgins and Knoll or something like that. But this is exactly the advice that I've given out. Again, do as I say, not as I do. I think on this stream, I did it because he fell a little bit. Stroud normally doesn't fall like that. I feel like I've never seen Stroud really fall like that. Again, it was only 7 picks, but for a QB on the turn there, I feel like people are usually really hungry to eat up QBs there. So I just kind of went with it, and it's because I know it's something that I've never built before. So I don't know. And it's like there are outs to it too, right? Like if I can just hit on the rest of my position players, it's still fine. Again, not great process, but it's something different that I don't normally do. So let's just give it a rip on this draft. But yes, I agree with your comment that normally I don't like going 3 QBs in the first 4 because one of those QBs is guaranteed you cannot put them in your lineup week 17. So we're not even looking at quarterback the rest of the draft though. Like I'm not even gonna have the tab open. So we'll make that bet. Hopefully it's a good advance, piece structure, and hopefully we can hit on some guys in the positional parts of this draft. So okay. All right. Reminder, if you're watching right now, make sure you drop a like on the live stream. Drop a sub on the channel as well. We are currently at 1,163 subs by my last estimation. So go down there, toss a like on the sub, a like, and make sure you tap that bell, notifies when we go live. If you're watching after the fact, leave a comment. Do you what's your favorite way to start a Superflex draft? Like, are you going, do you like to go hero quarterback, double quarterback to start, 0 QB kind of to start? Maybe zero quarterbacks for the first 3 rounds. I would say is kind of a 0 QB build. What's your favorite way to start for Superflex drafts? Okay, I think we go DJ, get our stack with Caleb, and just don't even think about it. Yeah, Mike Evans is there, but it's whatever. Go DJ there. Hey DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ. All right. This is the last draft of the day. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after this first draft. No promises, but I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet. Okay. Sorry. All right. All right. 3 picks away here. Let's see. I said I don't like tight end, but if Kittle fell here, correlated with our Caleb and our DJ Moore, and it's kind of a 13 pick fall. God damn it. Okay. I don't even know why we were talking like we were ever going to get that. Okay. Good receiver range here. I love clicking JMO in this contest. Like I said, it's just one less receiver you have to start. And JMO is kind of like a boomer bust guy. It feels like that sometimes he is, but like if he hits, like he usually hits in a big way, always a threat to have a long touchdown or so. He's kind of getting talked up in camp right now too. Like looks a little more, a little bigger, still has that elite speed. I think he could be like a real feature part of that offense, still kind of coming in. And he's going into year 4. Like, and he got like off to a slow start too, right? Like torn ACL coming into the league, didn't start, didn't even play until like the back half of the year. Then he gets the gambling thing, whatever, that whole thing. And then like last year was like his first year, like no suspension, week 1, here we go. And he kind of had a really good season. So like, I feel like he still has like, I still feel like there's still like a ceiling that he can kind of hit, just like, kind of be like the best version of himself, right? Like we got the best on Monra year last year of his career. I think he was going into year 4 as well. I believe, I think he was his first year was 2020, I think. So, or 2021 or something like that. So I think there's still a lot of development, a lot, more potential with JMO, just anyways. So, and I think just him as a pure, deep threat, spike week guy, definitely something that is fine on this team. So, all right. All right. All right, 5 picks away here. Good running back range. Probably looking. I'd be fine on Waddle, dude. You guys seen that Waddle thing going around? There's an old lineman at Dolphins camp wearing Waddle's jersey, but like from behind, it kind of looks like it's just a fat version of Waddle because he's kind of got the same hair as Waddle. Here, I posted it on Player Profile today, trying to bait some people. Let me pull this up real quick. Some people legitimately think this is Waddle. It's not Waddle. I promise you it's not Waddle. Some people think that this is Jalen Waddle. It kind of looks like him from, like, it does look like if Waddle was fat, like this would be Jalen Waddle, which is kind of funny. So, but like, yeah, like down here, what was it? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, yes, it is. He's number 17. Sometimes players don't have the same last name, but they would never give them the same number. NFL rules don't allow it. I promise, dude, it's not Jalen Waddle. Are we getting a Waddle fat fall right now? Are we getting a Waddle fat fall? Dude, let's just do it. Cincinnati too, week 16. Fuck it. We're getting a fat fall on Jalen Waddle. Let's fucking go. I literally commented on there too. On that picture, I literally said, I said, before you come running to the replies, yes, we know that's not Jalen Waddle. And somebody still ran to the replies like, that's actually not Jalen Waddle. I promise you it's not. It's like their center. It's like the starting center. I don't know why he was wearing the Waddle jersey, just to maybe fuck around, but I don't know. Oh, man, it's funny. All right. 4 picks away here. Kind of lost out on all these running backs. But we started kind of, our running backs are good with these two. I'm definitely in on Rome here for sure. Addison, I like. I don't love Laporta. 11 pick fall, maybe I could be into it. I do love Mason. It's probably one of these 4 right here. I don't know which one though. I do not know which one. Let's see. Big country. Are you in on Olave this year? I don't know. I think he's fine. The head stuff scares me. It shouldn't, but it does. The offense sucks, but I don't know. Okay, am I drafting fucking Rome here? I want to. It's stacked up. It's like there's a lot of other Chicago pieces we can get. Or do we go to a position we don't have yet? Let's go Rome. Let's go Rome. Let's double stack up Chicago. And we also, I'm not going to lie, we do have clip equity for Roma, dude.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day. Found a tin ball. Flip phone,
There we go. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Washed my clothes the other day. Papa 10 ball. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Lutz. I like that. I like that clip too. That's like my favorite clip. King Schuster. Let's look at Schuster's team. Let's look at Justin's team here. In the 12 slot, JJ, CD, AJ. What a fucking start. That's actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Jacobs, Chuba, Walker, and then quarterbacks are Shook, Wilson, and Dart. And then goes Mooney there. I literally think you can probably stop at like 4 receivers here, Justin, or like 5 maybe. I don't know. But Shook, Wilson, Dart. Hey, call your shot, man. Fucking call your shot. Reporting for duty. Hello, BP. How are you today? Okay. Good running back tier right here. I mean, that's a fine running back tier right here, I should say. I remember when Jordan Mason used to go down here. Who remembers? Anybody else remember that? Good times. Was hoping Rodgers and Dimes fell, but it's a stream room. Yeah, that is fair. Okay, we're not going receiver at all here. We're looking at RB. Dude, call me crazy, but I think Najee's a good click. I do. I really do. It's a week 17 with our Stroud too, our Stroud and Mixon. Let's go Najee. I love the O-line. Yeah, Thunder fans are in shambles today. The Hollabon. I'm not going to lie, Hollabon is an insane nickname. Just insane. Oh, my God. The Hollabon. Drafting with Tyler gets me sniped. Did I snipe you? Who did I snipe you from? All right, you're on the other side. I don't think I sniped you. Oh, Jesus, deal me in. Saquon, Genti, Bucky, Chase Brown, Geno, Ward, Ridley, Jacoby, Judy, Pacheco. I actually really like that 0 QB start. Deal me in. To still get Geno and Ward, like that still feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would have drafted Pacheco though. I probably would have taken a receiver there. I would have taken Waddle or Sutton or Jawan. I think you could have benefited again. Just what I would have done, but I guess again, I'm not the fucking all-seeing prophet. I just feel like you took your 4 running backs fucking early. I think you could stop at 4. You're probably stopping at 5 now. I probably would have just gone receiver there, or maybe you go QB there too. Yeah, maybe you get maybe you go Russ or Dart there, or Daniel Jones, something like that instead of whoever. So I don't know, just my 2 cents, but hey, I'm with you on the Pacheco stuff. I get it. I'm with you, man. People want to hate on the boy, but all right, let's go scat. Scataboo. My RB, what was he? My RB5 this year? Should we look and see? I haven't looked at my for those of you who are newer to the channel that weren't with us kind of pre-draft, I made like a whole running back rankings. This is all pre-draft, so none of this changed post-draft. But if you guys want to see it, this is what it is. I gave comps for every running back too. This is my order. Again, all pre-draft stuff. This is not post-draft. So don't come out with landing spot, anything like that. This is all pre-draft, just watching film takes more than anything. But these are kind of what I had. Genti, Hampton, tier by themselves. Ollie Gordon, 2023 tape. 2023 tape, okay? That's a very important distinction there. But then actually, I didn't really include him in there. So my number 3 was actually Quinshawn, Hendo, and then Scataboo over Caleb. And then I had Harvey 7. Wish I would have put Harvey fucking higher. 7, I mean, Harvey 7, I felt like pre-draft actually pretty high for him, in my opinion. I thought I actually ranked him pretty high. Get in Sampson, Neal, Brashard, Tootin, Damian Martinez, and then kind of the rest of the guys. So I don't know. I thought maybe some people had not seen that yet. So that was kind of my pre-draft stuff. With 250,000 entries, isn't the 0 QB build the best option? I think you try different builds, right? I mean, trying to get like whoever wins this contest is going to get like 30 bombs from their fucking quarterbacks, right? Getting a 30 bomb from Wilson, Shook, and Dart. I'm just saying, like, is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? I think you got to have like at least one QB where like I could see how they get to 30. I don't know if I can see Shook or Wilson. Maybe Dart gets to 30. Wilson probably not though. I just like really like one guy where I'm like, okay, or like two like mid-tier guys, you know. That's just me, but I'm biased because I started fucking 3 quarterbacks here too. All right, let's go Jaden Higgins. Stack it up with our first pass catching weapon with Stroud. That feels pretty easy to do there. Like if you're gonna go 0 QB, and again, this is just my opinion, everybody. This is not. I'm not telling you how to play this contest. Like even with what Deal Me In did, like Geno and Ward. Like again, is it likely that one of the like both those guys are dropping 30 or like high 20s in week 17? No. Could it happen though? Like it definitely could. Like Geno just has to have like the week of his life kind of thing, have a really good week, and Ward could just go off. But like they're starting quarterbacks. They do have like some season-long upside, some weekly upside that they both run enough too, like maybe they get a rushing touchdown or something. Geno's playing fucking they're playing who's the Giants, right? Cam Ward's playing New Orleans. So like you could definitely see how they get there. So like if I'm going 0 QB, like that's kind of like, or like even kind of what Underset did, it goes double RB, but then goes Herbert Love. Both those guys could definitely, pop off in a given week, right? Op Luke in the 7th slot, Kyler Penix. I think that's totally fine too. So it just kind of depends on, just kind of what your team is, what your opinion is on each quarterback. But you do have to be mindful. Like you do still need upside, weekly upside in the QB room to take this thing down for sure. So. Okay, one pick away. Yeah, there are some really good teams in this draft. Actually, this is not a like soft room. That was the word I was looking for. It took me a while. Okay, this is tight end territory now. Probably Goddard. Yeah, let's go. I got 25% in this contest. I don't have like any Jake Ferg. Let's go Goddard. Let's go Goddard. These are all my Superflex exposures, by the way. Not my like just 2025 single quarterback exposures. So also speaking of exposures, see these on the screen. You see the playoff weeks, my exposures. If you're wondering how to get these on your screen for all of your drafts and all that fun jazz, make sure you head on over to bestballoverlay.com. Okay. Code PPR Tyler. The link is in the description. You get 25% off each month with my code. It's $30 with my code, $40 without. You get all your exposures on the screen, and they just came out with their latest website. I had to restart my computer yesterday, so let me log in here real quick. I will show it to you. It is absolutely freaking awesome. Am I logged in here? Dashboard. Yes, or let me see here. Portfolio. Yeah, I'm logged in. Okay, cool. So this is something you can do. So these were all my Superflex. This is my Superflex CSV in here. It's a couple days old. I still have to get the new one. But you can look at all of your teams. You can look at your CLV down here. You can click on your team, so like maybe this is my favorite part about it, right? So let's do this. Let's actually practice what we're preaching, right? So we started this draft with Caleb Williams and Joe Burrow. So I have no teams with that combination, right? So I'm like, okay, I know that maybe, but like, let's look at Caleb. I drafted Caleb and then I drafted DJ Moore. Okay. I have 2 other drafts with that correlation. I can click on the team, kind of see what the rest of my team was. Saquon JT. It's really good for like, if you want to like kind of see how much value you got, especially on your pre-draft stuff, upload your pre-draft CSV in there and just look at like the chaos of like what closing line value you got on a guy like RJ Harvey, or like, maybe one of the other later guys like Toot when he was undrafted, Travis Hunter when he was going in like, the 150s, like stuff like that. It's really cool for that. So again, that's code PPR Tyler. Go over there, grab that. And we are also doing I don't have a Jacksonville running back yet. Let's go Tank. We're also doing there's a little, what did you call it? A creator, an ambassador challenge right now. Whoever gets the most signups wins $100 for an ambassador. What I have already pledged, if we win that challenge for the month of June, so everyone, make sure you go sign up in the month of June. Links in the description. I will give away the $100. I will give away 4 BBM. So 1 BBM to each to one person. So there'll be 4 winners. You'll get a free BBM. So make sure if you want that, sign up using my code PPR Tyler, and we will give away the money. I also let you win. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say it. I was informed today. I was informed today that we are 2 behind Best Ball Guy right now. And Best Ball Guy pulls a lot of views. Good for him. Okay? He doesn't need the money. And he's not going to give it to you guys. I'll tell you that right now. BBG will not give it to you guys. So make sure you use code PPR Tyler instead of code PPG. Normally, I don't do this. Normally, let the whole squad eat. But I'm trying to help you, the viewers, because he's not going to give you the money. I will give you the money. So we are 2 behind Best Ball Guy. So make sure you go sign up, enter for a chance to win a BBM. So we'll do that at the month of June if we win the contest, obviously. So there we go. All right, we are back here on the clock. Kind of need tight end. Let's go Gesicki with Burrow. Definitely Gesicki with Burrow. Huge. Okay. All right. Let's give this a refresh here real quick. Okay, cool. All right, this is good. At least we got our Burrow stack. So everybody is now officially stacked up. At least that is good. That is good. You auto drafted Rattler. Hey, at least you got guaranteed QB play for the Saints. Saints and the Giants. What are those are the teams you need? Fuck it. All right. All right. Okay, come back around here. 4 picks away. 3, 5, 5, 2. Again, we're not even looking at QB. We're done at QB. This team actually came up pretty nice. Like our running backs are pretty good. Receivers still, I think, pretty good. Tight end, is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I still think we're looking pretty good. All right, 1 pick away. Noel. I think it's just Noel here. Let's get a big Houston thing. Yeah, let's go Noel. Might go 6 QB build. Hey, fuck it. Why not, dude? Why not? I'm gonna be the band guy. I'll tell you what, the nice part about this little apartment complex is a bunch of dogs outside all the time. I wish I had a dog. I couldn't afford a dog right now. I also just I don't know, kind of like just leaving somewhere without being responsible for a dog. You know what I mean? But I would love a dog. I think that would do that would do wonders for my dating life as well. So having a dog. I don't know. There's always a lot of dogs outside, though. And I always see them walking around, and it always makes me want to get a dog. Also, a dog in a studio apartment, I feel like that's just like animal cruelty. You know what I mean? Well, it's just animal cruelty. Keeping a dog. Obviously, I would take it for walks. I'm not, and all that stuff. I'm not saying I would, just keep it locked in a cage. Obviously, I'm not insane. But it's like, I don't know. I just feel like the dog wouldn't want to live in a studio apartment. But I don't know. Bought my girl a puppy, but she wanted a big dog. I would say I have dogs in my family. Like my parents have dogs. I'll show you guys a picture of the dogs if you want to see the dogs. They're big dogs. They are without a doubt big dogs. They are no puppies. They are big dogs. They're actually both. I think they're 2 and 4 or something like that. The ages on them, they're pretty young. They're young dogs. Here we go. I think I've showed them before, but all right. Let's see here. Dalton Schultz. I got a lot of Houston. I don't need Dalton Schultz, and I don't really like him anyways, to be honest. Let's go Samson. I do like Samson. Bang. Let me go full screen for this. Here we go. Here are my dogs. They're big dogs. It's one picture. Here's one of them. He's a big dog. Yeah. So there you go. Dog corner for the day. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. All right. 3 picks left. Probably gonna go 3. We might go 4 tight ends. Fuck it. We might just go 4. We're good at RB. Like, I don't know if another RB changes. There is one RB I would consider getting here. I don't know if he's gone already. No, I think he's still there. We'll see if he falls back around, I'll take him, but I don't feel the absolute need to take him. Might just go 4 tight ends. I don't think I've done a 4 tight end build on here yet. Could be optimal. All right. Reminder, if you watch right now, make sure you drop a like on the live stream. We currently have 22 likes. 30 maybe by the end of the live stream. 4 for 4. Drop a like. Drop a sub. Tap that freaking bell. This is probably Yoshi here actually first. Just to, get into another Cincinnati thing. Oh, Yoshi goes. Maybe not. The dream's dead. All right. The running back I want is Miles Sanders. This guy's getting great coach speak. I think I had 70% of him in this contest too. I think he could be like that backfield is so ambiguous. Like, would we be shocked if it was just Miles Sanders as the starter instead of Javonte? Like, would we be floored? A guy in round 18, 19, 20 versus a guy that goes in like round fucking 12. Like, I'm ready. I'll take a chance on that. I will take a chance on that. Receiver wise, we're looking good. I think we got how many? 6 in here? 6 guys. Maybe we go. We got 2 clicks left. Let's probably just go 1 more receiver, 1 more tight end. I think is actually the move here. 1 more receiver, 1 more tight end. I did see that. Yeah, Xavier Legette. That's crazy. Glorilla. I don't even think I can name one Glorilla song. Can you guys name one Glorilla? I'm not really locked into Glorilla. Is Xavier Legette on a song though? That's the real question. Nez sent that to me. He sent that to me on Twitter, and he was like, "There's no way, right?" And dude, you know who I thought it was? I didn't think it. I thought it didn't look like Legette. I thought it was Kyle Pitts, dude. Tell me this doesn't look like Kyle Pitts, bro. Like, dude, tell me this does not look like Kyle Pitts. Like, first glance, looking down, I thought this was Kyle Pitts. I didn't even think it was Legette. Because Legette normally has the fro and, like, the braids or whatever. Like, I thought it was Kyle Pitts or, like, LeBron. Kind of like LeBron, too. I don't know. Like a young LeBron. Very young LeBron. I don't know, dude. I was confused. Imagine if Pitts followed Darren Wallen into the SoundCloud rap game. Yeah, that'd be tough. All right. I want to go Burton here. Get a little Jermaine Burton. I don't know. The talent's there. Impressing a camp. He's just kind of a shithead. It's like, Billy, this is Jermaine Burton. He was a pivotal piece in Alabama's college football playoff run 2 years ago. It was a 3rd-round pick and is connected to Joe Burrow, one of the best offenses of the NFL. His defect is that he cannot stay out of the casino drinking and misses team practices all the time. Hey, I'd rather a guy be a shithead than can't play. I'm not saying either is great, but if I had to pick one, I'd rather my guy be talented and misses team meetings and then is at the team meeting but is not talented. The number one thing that matters in this league is talent. So let's just have Burton figure it out. If he figures it out, this team's going to fucking hit. Shouldn't be that hard to take Yoshi's job, bro. Like, really shouldn't. Really shouldn't. All right, let's go 1 more tight end to close this thing out. Dude, I'm kind of in on Komet, bro. Am I crazy for saying that out loud? I'm kind of in on Komet. 6'6". Yeah, what'd you do, Schuster? Who'd you draft? Howell, Kirk, Rattler. Dude, that's fucking crazy. 6 quarterbacks. Sheesh. All right. I am going Komet here. I think he's going to be on the field more than some may think. And I don't know if I've drafted him. I've drafted him once. And I got Caleb, so makes sense. We got Caleb, DJ, Rome, and Komet. I think that'd be fine. I think that would be just dandy. Just dandy. All right. All right, let's go Komet. Let's go Komet. All right, that's gonna do it for me today. Just a one draft stream. I think I have some plans in like an hour or so, so I'm gonna get ready for that. But yeah, hey, I appreciate you. I think I'll be back tonight though. I'm gonna finagle my way onto somebody's stream. I don't know whose stream it's gonna be yet. If BBG is going live, I'll probably try and get on there. I'm gonna invite myself on somebody's stream. If Shania's going live, I'm getting on there. Fucking if I don't care. If it'll be like someone's gonna be live tonight, and I'm gonna get in. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I will get in. So you will see me tonight. This is not the last you've heard of me tonight. I'll be on someone else's stream. So there's like a 90% chance that I'm on someone else's stream. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you later. We'll see you tonight. I have one bush apple left, unfortunately. So we'll finish them off tonight, and then we'll be depressed for the rest of time. But anyways, yeah, see ya.